growth based on the following reasons. When we talked, the other time we talked about how small firms are able to survive with the presence of existing large firms. Because they survived, they can now compete with larger firms. Without survival, they are out of the market. So for you to compete with people, first you have to survive. It starts with survival. As soon as you're done with survival, then you can start thinking about growth, expansion. Do you get it? So what are the reasons why people, businesses, firms will choose expansion, growth? Number one, to exploit the economies of scale. They desire to reduce the average total cost. As a large firm, you are expected to reduce your cost as soon as you start expanding. This is how it works. You have your fixed cost. You have your fixed cost, yes or no? This cost, irrespective of your output, you incur it, isn't it? And you have your variable cost. You have your total cost. So for this to reduce, you need to find a way to increase your output. But because as soon as you increase your output, this fixed cost starts reducing. TC is FC plus VC equals to TC. So if you are able to expand your fixed cost, that's the cost that you cannot even, the cost that is already there, with or without production, will start reducing. But for that to reduce, you need to expand. And when you're able to do that, as a result of that, your cost of production starts reducing, then you are exploiting the economies of scale. If this is a store, or this is my shop, I produce, I don't produce, I have to pay electricity, I have to pay rent, yes or no? If I start producing, my cost will start being splitted amongst it. I could even split it into two, give part to someone else to pay some of the cost. So whatever the case might be, in as much as you are able to expand your operation, your fixed cost, your variable cost will start reducing, and which means your ATC will start falling. A small firm will not be able to exploit economies of scale. Why? Because it is too small to buy large quantities. It is too small to employ skilled workers. It is too small to buy equipment that are more efficient. It is too small to spread its risk. So all I have mentioned will not be able to happen to a small firm. So one of the reasons why we start thinking about expansion is to reduce our ATC, so that our cost can be spread, cut across all the costs. That's the first reason for expansion or growth. The second one is to achieve bigger market share. Market share is your brand sale divided by the market sale, multiplied by 100. That's business though. This is your market share. So this is your brand sale. What you sell as a business. But as soon as you start expanding, you start taking from the market share, from the market sale. So that's another reason for expansion. You want to increase your customer base. To increase your customer base, it simply means you have to expand. Your product must be out there more than what it used to be. And that is how you can attract more customers. Because for your brand sale to increase, the brand sale of other businesses must what? Reduce. Do we get it or not, please? Yes. The second reason is to achieve a bigger market share. Market share is the brand sale, the percentage of what you sell as a business compared to the whole market. So for you to increase, if you are able to expand your operation, it means your product is more out there, and you might be able to get more potential customers than your competitors. Does it make sense or not? Yes. So that is to achieve market share. This can be done as a defensive strategy to increase revenue and profit. It's a defensive strategy because you want to act like a monopoly. That is the point. As soon as you're out there, the rest come behind you. they won't be able to compete with you. You only want to be the voice in the market. And for you to be the voice in the market, you have to increase your market share. Because it's all based on the numbers of customers. Remember, I used to say that customers are not in heaven, all the customers are here. So if you have to take customers, it means you are taking from the existing customers of your competitors. Do we get it? And as soon as that happens, your revenue will increase as well as your profits. Any question about the second one? The third one, to diversify. And when you are diversifying, it means you are spreading your risk. As a large firm, you should be able to produce multiple products. You could have different product portfolio because you have expanded. But if you have not expanded, if you are not a large business that has grown, you might not be able to do that. So that is where you saw the economies of scale. Expansion does not simply mean you are increasing the numbers of products alone. It could be the numbers of employees. It could be you adding more equipment. You become dynamic efficient. But the point is, with expansion, you are able to diversify, you are able to spread your risk. So if product A is not selling, product B might sell. If product B is not selling, product C might sell. If your product is not selling in Tripoli, it might be selling in Benghazi. Because you have expanded across more than Tripoli. You are in Benghazi, you are in Misrata and the rest. So if sales are not working here, sales might work there. It simply means your eggs are not in a basket. Do we understand?
Yes, your eggs are in one basket.
Yes.
They're spread out. So if one drops, you lose your eggs.
Definitely. I think it's clear. And the last one, to capture the resources of other firms. Another reason for expansion is you figuring out as a business that your competitors are underutilized. They have resources that are not used. ISM is a school, and there's ABC school. So ISM figured out that ABC school is not using its resources fully. Oh, there are a lot of class spaces in ABC school. ISM might choose to take over ABC school. Do you get it or not? There's ABC school, there's ISM. And ISM figured out that ABC school is having a lot of class spaces. That means underutilized resources, which might be useful for ISM. Then ISM will just have to do what? Buy over ABC school. Do we get it? So these are the reasons why firms might choose to grow. Any question?